Hey everybody, this is Lisa Wigfall. Today is Wisdom Wednesday and I'm excited to share with you today. If this is your first time, thank you for stopping by. And if you have sat in on some of my videos, thank you for joining me again. I'm excited. I'm talking about something that I really enjoy, which is investing, finance, and just the basics of ways to invest while we're still in this pandemic, or even investing if you're looking to just get started. Different ways to actually invest, and two types. One is stocks and the other is cryptocurrency, and ways to do it yourself. Let me start off by saying that I am not a financial broker, investment broker, or financial advisor. This is something that I just enjoy doing. I love sharing information. I remember when I was around 5, riding with my parents, and I would look out the window in the car and I'd look at the houses that were for sale, and I'd say to my dad, "Oh, Dad, you should buy this. You should buy that house. You should buy that one." So it's something that has been dear and near to me for as long as I can remember. So with that said, because I'm trying not to hold you too long today, but to just give you some information. So ways, in another video, let me stop by saying that we talked about investing in me personally. So we already talked about that. So now how can you generate income through investing? Let me start off by saying that investing, typically there is risk involved. And I like to look at investing similarly to how you look at the Myers-Briggs type indicator, the MBTI, where they look at personality types. So oftentimes our personality type will often lead us to the type of investing that we may like to, do. So with that said, investing, there is risk involved. There is low risk all the way up to highly volatile. So depending on the kind of investment or stock, or even cryptocurrency. So we're going to talk about stock, cryptocurrency, but between those two, there are levels of risk. And if you're not sure, then yes, I would advise you to see or speak to someone who is, knowledgeable in the realm of investing and finances. There's a lot of information that you can also look at on your own. There's a lot of different websites. But today I'm going to show you and talk to you about how you can get started on your own through online trading. And there are there's about 5 that I'm going to share, one of which is my personal favorite. So I'll go through the others first. The first one is Merrill Edge Self-Direct. And that is a component or a product of Bank of America. And the other is E-Trade. E-Trade, they do a lot of advertising, so you may be familiar with them. E-Trade does not require a minimum or a fee for trade. So that is one that you just open up an account for. Merrill Edge Self-Direct, you open up an account online. Ameritrade, they offer an online-based account that you can also open up to begin doing your investing or your stock purchasing. And the last, for the ones that I'm going to go into first, is Fidelity. That's an old tried and true company, but they now have the ability to allow you to purchase online yourself, opening up an account. And I think only one of these may have a minimum, and if I'm not mistaken, the minimum may be just $1. Now, my favorite, the one that I use, is Robinhood. Robinhood allows you to open up an account via an app, and now they have both. They have where you are able to purchase stock, and you're able to get into the cryptocurrency as well. Robinhood also allows you to purchase fractional shares, so just a portion of a share. So let's say you want to get into some of the Google or some of the higher base ones, the Warren Buffett one. So you can still purchase and work your way up and buy a fraction of a share. So you don't even have to purchase an entire share of a stock. So do your research. There is a lot of information out there. One that comes to mind, Morningstar, you can look. And also in the app itself for Robinhood, they will tell you there's information on whether it's a buy time or the percentage of recommendations that you should buy it, you should hold it, or you should sell it. So that gets you started. But if you're still not sure, then yeah, you seek wise counsel, but do your research. And you still do with what fits with your personality, fits with what your comfort level is, your comfort level of comfort, and also your ability. So, these are ways that you can still allow the money that you have to grow. But again, yeah, there's risk. So you still look at both ways. So, but with it's an opportunity. Now, this is something that I enjoy doing. It is something that may not be as comfortable for you, but you work with what makes you not nervous. But this is something that will allow you to get your feet wet. So with that stock, you can also have the opportunity to receive dividends, and they will pay you quarterly on the monies or the shares that you have purchased through whatever that stock is. So that's another option. You see it all in the day. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. It fluctuates based on the market, based on volatility. So, you definitely don't want to put all of your eggs in one basket. You may already have 401ks. You may already have IRAs. You may have Roth IRAs. So this is an additional item, and you already may have real estate investment property. So, you want to allow yourself to have multiple streams of income or the ability to generate income in a variety of ways. So I'm sharing today how you can pursue the stock. I started, I won't even say the years because you might try and add up how old I am, but I was a part of our family's investment club back in the day. Shout out to Brian Dennis who got us started. He's a wealth of information within investing, and it just is another way. So if you start an investment club with people that that you're familiar with, that's another way that you can, build and generate in addition to this. So first, setting up an account where you're able to do incremental investing through an app, through self-trading, through an online-based company. That's the way that you could purchase stock little by little, or hey, you might just want to free fall and jump in. Whatever works for you, that's what you would do. Second part I already talked about is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is digital money. There are, I want to say, at least 5 companies who, 5 countries as a country, they are really going full force with cryptocurrency as a country. The United States isn't fully as a country, but there are a lot of people that are really benefiting from cryptocurrency. There are a lot of a few multi-level marketing companies that you can also expand and generate the opportunity for cryptocurrency. But cryptocurrency basically is digital money that was started back in the day by a gentleman called Satoshi. Satoshi They haven't really been able to find him, but there are communications, there's emails from individuals who have communicated with him early on at the beginning of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was one of the forefront types of digital currency. So with that said, digital currency ranges in price, but just like a stock, you can buy fractions of it. So my personal favorite is Coinbase. Coinbase, again, it is app driven. You start your account, you open it up, and you can purchase your cryptocurrency through there, your digital money. Now, if you'll follow, there are companies like BarkBox will accept cryptocurrency. PayPal is really getting into it. And there is a type of cryptocurrency called Ethereum. Ethereum actually had a huge ownership in the MoneyGram company, and they just recently released some of that. They are still a majority owner in it, but it is cryptocurrency is one that is very popular. It's been around for over a decade. And it's still going strong. A lot of times people were saying, oh, it's just a fad, it's going to go away. But the people who stayed in it and started over 10 years ago have, you can even buy a house with cryptocurrency, with digital money. So it is something that I would say, if, you want to consider it, research it, and the Coinbase is a way to get started. Now, I can share my link. I am not a paid affiliate. This is something that I enjoy, that I use personally. And if I share that with you, I'll leave my link. You don't have to use it. You can go directly. But if you go through my link that I'll post, you will be able to get a free share for Robinhood. So I'm going to put Robinhood, backtrack to the stock. But for Coinbase, there's a link also, and I think you're able to get a fraction of some kind of cryptocurrency there too. You would receive it, and then I would receive it for referring you. But with that, it's another opportunity for you to kind of build on the monies that you have. Sometimes the money will, go backwards, but then it will continue to go up. So the one thing that I will say is investing in both stock and cryptocurrency is not for emotional. If you get caught into the fluctuation, that will probably drive you bananas. But you kind of get in, set it and forget it. Used to be a phase for one of the baking ovens, but it's kind of like you want to start your account and forget it. Now, if you see that, they're saying, 0% should buy on a particular product, or 100% are selling, then, you might have to think about that. But I hope that helps you. We've talked about ways to invest during a pandemic where you can get your feet wet. You don't have to put up a lot in the beginning in terms of finances to get started. You can start these apps or online accounts, either one, with the companies that I have mentioned. And just to recap, for stock, there is Merrill Edge Self-Direct, there's E-Trade, Ameritrade, Fidelity, and my favorite, which is app-based Robinhood. And for cryptocurrency, we have Coinbase. So with that said, do what works for you. I wanted to at least share the information to kind of get you going. Seek wise counsel, do your research, do your homework. But, at the end of the day, it is another way to possibly have money generating while you're sleeping. But there is still work. that is involved. And I hope that you enjoyed this week's Wisdom Wednesday. Thank you for watching. I hope that we will see each other next week, Lord willing. I think that's it for today. And most of all, remember to... Oh, wait. Before we stop, just if you like the video, all I ask is you like the video. And if you're not a part of my channel, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Check out the other videos that I have. And now, I'm so glad we had this time together. Most of all, remember to live, love, laugh, and smile. Until next week, love you and see you next week. Bye.
Mommy.